Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us is the CyanSky HS7R. This is a 21700 powered dual light source multifunctional headlamp. You can find this selling at a premium retail price of around $109.95. Yes, that's $109.95 at flashlightgo.com. Soon, hopefully, it'll be on Amazon, and maybe that price will be lower and easy to come by. I'll have links below when it does appear there as well. So here it is in the box. I'm a fan of the brand, as you guys know. I feature quite a few of their flashlights, and this one stood out as something very interesting. So here we are, the Cave Dweller, I call it. Multifunctional rechargeable headlamp. Illustration on the front. So kind of a fancy box. It's got a magnetic side there. Good presentation. Like it. I took everything out of the box to make it easy. There's a little QR code there. Takes you probably to their website to learn more. Okay, let's go see what we get in the box. So in the box, we get the star of the show. Here we are. Awesome. HS7R. I like it. There's a lot of things to like about this one. We get some O-rings. We get a charging cable. USB to Type-C. Beautiful thing, right? It's standard nowadays. Get a little warranty card. Okay, if you need it. If you can read it, there you are. Sweet. We get a cool headlamp assembly. Now this is neat. Stainless steel bracket. It snaps in like that. So that's your top part. And it's really cool. They with this one, they did a top strap over the head. A lot of people were complaining they weren't doing that. And they finally added a top strap to their bracket. Pretty neat. Looks like a multifunctional bracket as well. If we take the headband off, it looks like it has a clip here to clip to a vest. As you can see, it's hiding there. Okay, you get this along with that. Nice. And then, of course, you get a carry bag to carry it all in with their name on it. CyanSky. It's kind of a mesh bag. Pretty simple, basic thing. But hey, nice to have regardless. I'll take it. So we'll move some of the stuff off the table. And we'll kind of zoom on in. I have the instruction manual here. Let's go ahead and just slide these aside. Yeah, the Cave Dweller. Loving it. Now, I don't know if you guys are cavers. I'm a little bit claustrophobic, so I'll probably just use this outside on my walks. Here's the manual. HS7R. We'll go over it real quick. There it is in the mounting. To give you an idea what it looks like inside there. I figure for the review, I'll just have it outside the mounting. But there you are. It's nice because it has a mag base, so you can use it outside the mounting very well. So I like it. All right, so we're just going to do this is for posterity. You could probably download the manual, but here you go. So the first page, as you can see, it has the discharging curve, which I'm glad. And there's two of these curves. Kind of zoom in on. There's a spot curve on the left, and I believe the flood curve on the right. Yep, spotlight and floodlight. So yeah, it has two different types of light modes. Okay, there's a close-up there. And the specifications, you can see low, medium, high turbo on both spot and flood modes, which is fantastic. And there's their distances and quite a bit of extra information there if you need it. Of course, I'll probably be going over that. Okay, cool. Yep. All right, discharging curves. Yeah, so in case you need that, I do like that they do that. Nice. Next page, I believe, is just more product features, which I'm going to go over. There you go. Pause and read. Pause and read. Yeah, it has memory function, which is fantastic. It has a lock, unlock, which is another thing I like to have on a flashlight. And it has something special, too, on this light, which I got a kick out of when I found out what was going on with it. It's really neat. So you got battery level indication, green, red blinking. Usually when it turns red, you want to start charging it. There you go, a little battery warning. This is nice, too. If you're wearing the headlamp, you can't see that green LED. And red LED, so it flashes 3 times per second. There you go, every 3 minutes to tell you the battery's getting low. And of course, it starts to dim at 3 volts. It goes all the way down to 2.7 and stops because it's a protected circuit. Now here's the fun part, light sensor function, and we'll get to that. It's pretty cool. If you're on turbo and you get close to something like your hand or something that's flammable, it'll actually throttle down because it senses you're too close to something. Pretty cool. And there's the ability to turn that off too. You're like, wait a minute, I don't know if I want that. Well, it's nice you can turn it off. And I'll show that in action. So there it is. And you have a 180 degree, adjustment for the head. Yeah, when you're in a headlamp mode. 90 degree up, 90 degree down. Okay, pretty basic. All right, cool. We're done with the manual. I like to do that. Go over everything. There's our contact information. Boom, done. All right, cool. Let's get to the flashlight. Dimensions. Yeah, we got to zoom on down. It's compact. For 21700, I'm very impressed with its size. And I like the looks. Look at that bad boy. Oh, yeah, slick. I love flashlight companies that really add the extra flavor to it. 4 inches in length. So, yeah, definitely compact. Or 101 millimeters. Gotta love that. Head length here is 1¼ inches. It's not a diameter because it's more rectangular, as you can see there. The tail here is 1/8 of an inch, and that is these little sidebars sticking out a little bit. I measured it from this little design elements they put on there for taking the screw cap off. It's nice how it's indented so you can get to the battery if you have to, which you don't because you have a charging port on there. Love it. So let's do a little size comparison. Actually, I should try to give you millimeters. The head diameter is 32 millimeters. Tail diameter is 28 millimeters. 32, 28. All right, cool. All right, yeah, let's get to the comparison. I love this part. So I'm bringing this up just a little bit. Yeah. Now, bear with me. These are magnetic bases, so they like to pull against each other. Here's an 18650 flat top battery. Nice. I'm going to bring out one of my favorites. I like of CyanSky. This is the HS7R, a fantastic headlamp. Operates on 18650s, and it has a white mode and a red mode. I love it. So that's a nice one to have. Really happy with this one, and it takes flat top batteries, which is fantastic. It does come with a button top, but I found out I could use flat tops, and I was very impressed by that. And it comes with a multifunction clip as well, along with the headlamp. This one you get for $79. So I thought I'd just kind of do a little blurb on that. I did review that, so I'll probably have that in the iCard section if you're interested in the HS7R, which is even smaller yet. Look how small that bad boy is. And here we have a flat top 21700, which unfortunately the HS7R does not run on. It runs on their own branded protected button top. Now you can probably use any type of protected button top in this HS7R, but here you go real quick. Now the cool thing is the battery they give you is similar to this one. I think that's a different label now, is it comes with a Type-C interface on the battery as well. So you could be charging this battery, have an extra battery, charging the battery independently and charging it in the flashlight as well. So that's nice that it has those options. And here's a standard 18650 everyday carry through night TC15 version 3. It's bigger than all those. Gotta love it. All right, let's get to the features of the HS7R Cave Dweller. Yeah, awesome. So let's head to the front. As you can see, I like the treatment with the blue anodized around the little bezels here. This is fantastic. Now the LEDs have an AR coating on the glass lenses protecting them. As you can see, it's got purplish hue to them. Each one has a smooth reflector, as you can see. Our top LED is the thrower, and that LED is a luminous SFT 70 in cool white. It has a 20-degree spot, if you're wondering. 2 down here light up together when you use them. This is your bottom, your floods. And they are Osram Duras P9 LEDs in medium white, or like a warm white. They look really nice. Color rendition is fairly high, even though they don't state what it is. They work really well. And they have 90 degrees of flood lighting. Hopefully it shows up in the pictures that I took to show you guys. And the fun part is this little light sensor here. Let's go ahead and show you that in action. Turn on the floods. Let's turn those on turbo. So now we're on turbo. I put my hand, it throttles down. Do you see that? If I move my hand away, it'll start to brighten back up. Put my hand in, throttles down. Put my hand away, gets bright again. Pretty cool. I like that. Long press off. Okay, I'll show you how the switches work in a second, but that's the light sensor right there. Get close and personal to it. Right there in the middle of the 3 LEDs. Fantastic. CyanSky HS7R. Cool. Got the switches, which I'll mention here in a moment. Here's where it fits into the headlamp assembly. So you can take it out, use it independently, which I'll be doing, but you can also fit it into the headlamp if you're a caver or you want to put it around your helmet, whatever you plan on doing hands-free. Fantastic. I'm not sure what these notches here are for, but maybe for a grip or for a mount of some kind, I'm guessing. It's pretty nice. The bottom here, again, is magnetic. Yeah, here we go. Just go, and it'll hold really tight against, and it'll hold on 90 degrees as well, just not on this battery. But I did test it against a solid metal object, and it does hold at 90 degrees. So if you're wondering, it will hold upside down, of course. Nice strong magnet. And of course, it's the same battery. It's a 21700, 5000 milliamp hour rated inside there. So we don't have to unscrew it to show you. So awesome. Back here, we have the charging jack 2, which is awesome because you do have it on the battery. You also have it on the back of the flashlight. It makes it convenient if you're using a power bank. It is, I believe, 5 volts, 2 amps in. Yep. And you have medium modes available. So you'll have medium on the spot or medium on the flood, depending on which one you want to pick. So yeah, gotta like that. So what else we got on this thing? We got the switches to talk about. So we got 2 of them. We got top switch. If you just click it once, it gives you the battery status. Green is good. All the way down to 50%. Then it starts turning red. Then under 25% starts flashing red. So something to know. And of course, if you're wearing it on your head, you're not going to see that. So of course, it's going to flash 3 times here when it's running low. So you'll see it in a visual mean, which is nice. And of course, we have the side switch as well. If we hit the side switch once, the top light will show. So you can do status as well from your side switch. Very nice. Side switch does floods. Top switch does throw. Turn it on. You just long press for your spot for the top switch. And then single press to go through the modes. Again, it goes all the way up, low, medium, high, turbo. Okay, if you want to switch to the floods without turning off the light, you just press and hold the other switch. It takes you down to your floods. And again, same thing. Now it has mode memory for each, which is fantastic. There you are, looking good. Now you also have that sensor on the spot as well. Doesn't matter which one you're using. So if we go to the top one, take it to turbo, bring it in, it throttles down. I felt the heat, then the heat goes away. That's pretty nice. Bring it back. Now it's going to go up high intensity. Real nice. All right. Cool. So let me go and bring my cards in here. My Iron Man. There you go, deck of cards for size comparison. We're going to head to the garage here in a second. I got some pictures to show you of this in action. Quite a few, so you get an idea of what each light mode offers you. Get my color rendition back. This does have electronic lockout too, wanted to go over. So yeah, when this is on, I believe I'd lock it out. There's a lot of modes here. So to change the modes I showed you, you can long press for 3 seconds to enter lockout. So when you're turning on the flashlight on either switch, press and hold, keep holding it till it flashes, and then it locks it out. So now we're in lockout mode. So it won't turn on in your pocket. So whatever button you hit, it's not going to do it. Now, of course, to release it, any button, just press and hold, and it should go back on low mode. There you are. So that's pretty simple to do the lockout mode. And of course, that light sensor can be turned off. So if you don't like that light sensor throttling thing, you can go from spotlight. You double press this side switch. So when it's on, you double press this and it flashes. Now we no longer have that protection of that light sensor. Bring my hand in. Woohoo, getting hot. Repeat the process. 1, 2. Confirmation flashes. Bring my hand in. There we go. Light sensor back on. Light sensor is really cool. Once you use it, you really get to enjoy that. It is an awesome feature. Okay, bring this back in for color. All right, cool. It is IP68 waterproof, 2 meter drop resistant. Its working temperatures is -22 to 131 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty amazing. -30 degrees Celsius, up to 55 degrees Celsius. Amazing. So let's go to the garage, look at some pictures, and we'll do a quick desktop demo and then do some final thoughts on the Cave Dweller HS7R. Awesome. Let's go to the garage. Here I am 15 feet away from the garage door. The light is on turbo with a spot mode. Expect 2800 lumens. It's pretty bright, but it's definitely dispersed beam. It'll run for about a minute before it starts throttling down. It goes to 800. Then as you saw in that graph, it drops even further, giving you about 4 hours of remaining runtime. The throw on this spot mode is about 186 meters. Now we're on spot high mode, and this is 800 lumens. Expect a runtime of about 6 hours with some throttling involved, and a throw of 100 meters. Now the light is on medium, still in spot mode. This is 200 lumens. Expect a nice consistency of 26 hours at this level, and a 51 meter throw. And now we're spot low, and this is 50 lumens. Expect a runtime of 100 hours. This would be a good one to run if you're caving in small areas. You don't have huge caverns, but smaller caves. I'm sure there's different types, so you can switch it around as you need it. And 25 meter throw. Now, I switch it over to the flood area. This is on turbo with the floods. This is 2000 lumens. Again, expect 1 minute of runtime before it throttles down, and about 4.5 hours remaining runtime once it starts throttling. And it has a 91 meter throw. Now we're on high with the floods. This is 500 lumens. This will run about 9.5 hours and has a 64 meter throw. Now we're medium floods. This is 100 lumens. I like this setting myself personally. This will run consistently for 48 hours and has a throw of 20 meters. Perfect for walking, doing stuff around the house. And our last picture, we got through 8 of these. This is on low now with the floods. This is 15 lumens. Great if you're in a campsite doing small work. This will run 140 hours and has a throw of 10 meters. All right, let's go back to the bench. All right, cool. Yeah, a lot to go over with those pictures. But it gives you a good general idea of what's going on. So we're just going to do a quick desktop demo of the light. I'm going to turn these lights off here. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Long press. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring it up here, go down low. Beautiful. Yeah, there's no strobes or SOSs or anything like that. Just straight up lighting is all we need. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the body is your aircraft grade aluminum alloy body with 6061 T6 with a Type 3 hard anodized finish. I don't know how I forgot to say that, but I was so excited about the light sensor. That's a cool thing. Let's go turn those lights off. All right, great. So we're going to use, floods first. Floods have a nice high CRI. Let's just switch right over to the spot just so you can see a color difference. There you go. There's your spot. Going back to flood. Spot. Yeah, see the difference there? Kind of washes out the colors. Now let's bring the floods back in. Nice warm colors. Yeah, high CRI. Very nice. And with the ceiling, we'll go through the modes on the flood. So, long press, short press. There we go. Medium, high, and of course, turbo, lighting up the whole room. Beautiful thing. And we'll switch to spot. So, spot, really nice here. This cool white definitely lights up at 50 lumens. Let's go up. Okay. Medium, high, turbo. Yeah, very nice. Getting a little warm in the hand. Heats up pretty quick on turbo, so you won't be using turbo a whole lot. Definitely. And of course, last but not least, we have to bring out the radio because I'm a tuner channel, right? So let's turn on the floods because they're a little bit lower. Let's go ahead and bring those down 15 lumens. Bring our radio in. Now notice some
AutoZone's free fix finder service is here.
Slight RFI on low modes.
Backed by technician verified fixes. Only at AutoZone.
But they're pretty close to the radio.
Detailed at AutoZone.com.
The following is a message from the future. Sent by Jimmy for Progressive.
Back in 2023, you could get help from Progressive online, through our mobile app, or over the phone. But here, in the future, you'll be able to chat with us from space. Maybe you're asking, why are you spending time on insurance in space? Shouldn't you be sculpting something out of moon rocks or jumping around with no gravity? Insurance seems more like a back on Earth kind of thing, right?
There you go.
Actually, in the future, space isn't a big deal.
There's low on spot.
A message from the future. Get everything you need today with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers.
Make lowering costs on your next construction project a slam dunk. With efficient mobile machines at Alta Equipment.
There you go.
Get more
Get the
done.
idea.
Burn less fuel.
It'll work good for tuning radios on probably medium setting. On low, if you're too close or you have a high sensitivity receiver, you might pick up RFI from the light. If you're within about 7 or 8 inches, a good foot away, you're going to be fine. So, awesome. Let's go ahead and, I always forget the double tap, single tap. There we go. Let's bring it down to low, bring Iron Man in. All right, let's do final thoughts on the CyanSky HS7R. Yeah, so it's a premium. We'll see if the price comes down, but it does offer some unique features. I'm really digging the light sensor technology. I mean, That is amazing. Yeah, let's show you that again. You can't double tap right to turbo, unfortunately. There you go. That's pretty cool. I put my hand right there without burning. That's nice. And of course it throttles back up very quickly. Bring my hand back in, goes down again. So that is a neat thing to see. And of course long press off. Yeah, and then of course I showed you how you can turn off that light sensor feature, and of course that's listed in the manual as well. So yeah, what should you get? I mean, if you need red, the HS7R is nice because it does include the red LED, but if you do need warm or cool white, and you like to be switching between both, this is great, HS7R. And of course, look how compact these guys are. That's the magnets. The magnets would do that. They're so compact. I mean, 18650. I mean, it's amazing. One thing I'd like to see added is maybe an adapter that would work with this battery. Now, I know some companies have those adapters that this will fit into, and then it has a little button top, and it'll go right in there and work. That would be cool. So CyanSky, if you're watching this, if you could make an adapter that would make people be able to run their 18650s, flat tops, they'd be pretty happy with that. Just an idea. Yeah, it helps when you have versatility like that. So there it is. Just want to kind of show you. I like both of these. These are my faves. I really am a fan of this HS7R. I always bring it out, but this might be a new favorite of my headlamps. I'm just liking them. Definitely. So there it is. Does it get an upvote? Well, it gets a maybe because the price. And it does use new tech, that light sensor. I don't know if anybody else is using that or not. So that is a big bonus. But I say maybe because it's still $109. If you're a caver and this is most important to you, and you need something that's durable, it's going to work fine durability-wise. You're not going to have any issues with it. I mean, the holder, the headlamp holder is fantastic. The stainless steel mounting hardware, it's all heavy-duty. They don't mess around here. They make this nice and tight fitting. This doesn't just pop out easy. Especially that HS7R, that thing's locked in super tight. So it's nice to have quality equipment with you when you go caving. Or you're doing any outdoor activities required to stay on your head. It's important. So, yep, I give it a maybe recommendation because of the price. That's about it. Everything else about it is premium and wonderful, but when you hit over $100, you are hitting a point where people are starting to really think and look around at other products, and they're wondering what's going to compare to this. You guys can tell me which ones to check out. I think Phoenix makes something similar with the dual LEDs. I'm not sure if they have the warm and the cool together. I think they do. So I might check that one out as well, and we'll do a comparison. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed the video of the HS7R. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this one and the brand in particular, because I am a big fan. I'll collect every one they have. I picked it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to collect every one this company makes, and here we are. So there it is. If you like the brand, of course, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future videos and comparisons. Like I'll compare it to, say, a headlamp from Through Night. We'll see how it does. Maybe compare it against its own. You can see the differences. But for right now, just check out the review videos. Give you an idea what's going on. And 3, comment below what you think about the HS7R. Would it be something you'd want in your arsenal for cave diving, doing yard work at night? That'd be pretty funny. Bike. It'd be cool if they had a bike mount. I think this would be pretty cool to have as an auxiliary for bike light. Yeah, that would work really nice in a pinch. Again, multifunction. Give it extra functions. Would be fantastic. And tell me what you think of that new light sensor technology. What do you think? I'm pretty impressed. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.